So I'm actually in my car driving over to some of my customers' house who purchased in Riverton Point about a year ago. Their name is Ted and Dina, and they're going to tell you their entire story of where they're from and how they decided to move to the South Carolina Lowcountry and how they chose their neighborhood. So if that's something that interests you, stick around because it's going to be a great episode. All right, so I'm here with Ted and Dina, and they've been kind enough to jump on camera and tell their story about moving to the South Carolina Lowcountry. So thank you so much for taking the time and letting me come back into your home and sharing your story with the person watching this video. So thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
So before you moved to South Carolina, just give us the backstory. Where did you guys live and what were you doing and were you enjoying it?
Dean and I were from the North Shore of Glen Head, Long Island. We've been coming to Hilton Head for 25, 30 years.
Okay.
And we loved it. And our vacations always were around golf. And Hilton Head was the prime area to play golf. The weather was always good. And when we decided to retire, we knew this was the place to retire to.
Absolutely.
So we did our due diligence. We investigated a few communities and we came to Riverton Point.
All right, so you guys are up north, and then was there like a specific moment or anything where you're like, all right, it's time to do this? Or was it just the clock strikes and it's like, okay, we're retired, we're going? Or was there a moment that you're like, okay, we need to do this now?
We also knew at the time that it was time to come down here.
Okay.
You know, New York's a great place. We grew up there, but we knew this was the place that we wanted to come and that we wanted to spend our retirement.
Okay. So I know a lot of people when they're moving, they've got some kind of fears, you know, some kind of hesitations. Did you have any fears or hesitations or things going through your head like, oh, I want to, but I'm just not 100% sure because of this and this?
David, I have to tell you, absolutely not.
Okay.
Because when we came down, as Teddy said it in the 90s, we knew eventually this is where we wanted to retire. And it's a totally different life than it is up in New York, and it's the best move we've ever made.
So next question, when you started looking around the Lowcountry, I know you had mentioned like Hilton Head and Bluffton and this area. So was it frustrating or confusing trying to narrow down neighborhoods or areas or cities? Or how did that sort of process work for you?
Well,
We had friends that lived in Oldfield.
Okay.
And we'd always come visit them at Oldfield, and we loved their community. But Oldfield was not the right fit for us.
Okay.
And we had friends in Bluffton, and then we saw Riverton Point come up on the map, and we loved it. We loved it.
Teddy, if I might also add in, Teddy followed David's videos all the time, and that's why when we came in October of 2023, he was the first person that we saw. It was October 2nd. It was at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh boy. You remember the date and the time.
I remember everything. And we were so impressed with David. And he brought us here and we met Pat Polio.
Yep.
And it was just such an extraordinary experience. David was so professional, kind, caring, and we rode around the community. And I have to say, by 2 o'clock that day, that Monday, we bought our property because of David.
And we've been very happy ever since.
And we loved every minute, and he is the best.
Well, thank you. You don't have to say that, but I appreciate you
It's true.
saying that.
I speak from my heart.
So when we came here that day, what was it that made this place different? Like there must have been something that, like you had talked about Oldfield and different communities. What was sort of a couple of those things that stood out either visually or emotionally or whatever that you're like, this is it. This is it.
Well, I have to say the golf course
Okay.
was number one.
It is one of the best in
Yeah.
the area.
One of the best in the area. And the new homes that were being built, a new community growing, and we wanted to be a part of that.
And I just want to add the sense of community.
Okay.
And people that we saw and we talked to, everybody waves to everybody all the time. And it just felt, and we're kind of spontaneous, but we knew this was the place that we wanted to live. And we're so happy.
That kind of brings me to my next question. So now you're here and you've had a year to settle in. What does day-to-day life look like? What's your activities? Has it changed your outlook on life? You know, just who have you become?
Do you want to start?
I'll start. I could probably ramble on for
That's okay.
hours. Get up in the morning, I look out. We live on a beautiful pond on Laurel Oak Avenue. Get up, pinch myself. I'm involved in yoga classes, Pilates. I play golf. I train at the gym with Sue, who's fantastic. She runs the gym. And I've made blankets. There's all kinds of arts and crafts. Yesterday, I went to Hunting Island for a walking tour, and there's just so many activities. But I just want to say one thing. Community is the best part of this whole area. Our neighbors are all incredible. We've had so many parties with our neighbors, with the community. You just feel like you belong. We never did anything on New Year's Eve. We spent New Year's Eve and we were up late. We've had Christmas parties, and everybody's just so kind and caring and just wants to we appreciate all the friendships. I can't tell you, this is the best place in the world to live. Oh, and an aside, we have friends from New York also who came down in June, and in August, they bought a house down the street from us, and they live here now, and they're going to move in at the end of March, and they were so impressed with everyone.
That is so awesome.
It was definitely awesome.
And I know one of the neighbors who was also on a video here.
Kathy, the best.
She's the best. So we'll give a shout out to Kathy. I'm sure she'll be watching.
We love Kathy.
And we love her biscottis.
Yes, we certainly do.
Do you want to know everything there is to know about the South Carolina Lowcountry? Whether it's Bluffton, Beaufort, Hilton Head Island, or Jasper County, then subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so you'll know every time I put out a new video. My name is David Simcox, host of this channel and a local real estate agent. I get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking to move here, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 3 days, 3 weeks, or even 3 years, give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, or you can even book a Zoom call by going to lowcountrylifestylesteam.com. Now, without further ado, we're going to jump right back into the video. Living here, and maybe you can answer this. Sure. How's it changed your mindset? Now you've moved from a working life into kind of a retired life, and so you're doing different things, and we know sort of what your activities, you're golfing a lot more, but how would you say that mental shift is, moving from one stage of life to a different stage of life, and how's that feel?
Stress-free.
Okay.
Absolutely stress-free. We both had very busy jobs. I was in the deli business on Long Island 6 days a week, 60 hours a week. Dina was an RN at North Shore University Hospital. She had a big job, and it was just go, go, go until it was time to retire, and now everything has changed to the good. I mean, we had a great life back in New York, but it's nice to relax and enjoy your life.
How do you decide what you want to do every day?
Well, golf is a big part of it, and we have a lot of friends that we just have wonderful experiences with.
So you do plan some things in advance?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yes.
And then some days you're just like, I'm going to do whatever.
Yeah, we take advantage of the activities within the Low Country. Dina started to take classes at the University of
Yes.
of South Carolina.
What's that program called?
Ollie,
yeah,
yes.
I've seen that.
I'm now taking, I believe, 40 classes in the winter and spring semester. And it's a wonderful learning opportunity. They do off-campus activities, and there's just so much to do. As I said, we went yesterday to Hunting Island. We spent a day at SCAD, which is the art.
Yeah, down in Savannah.
It was fantastic. And one other thing that's great about where we are here at Riverton Point, you're so close to so many different places to go and so many activities. We go to the theater, we go to concerts.
Yeah, you're really close to everything here. I mean, Savannah, Old Town Beaufort, Old Town Bluffton, Hilton Head Island, everything is super close.
All of my favorites. Old Town Bluffton is my favorite.
Okay. Do you guys go to the farmer's market a lot?
Yes,
we've
been there, and we always recommend the Pearl.
Okay. One of my favorites too for date night.
Yes.
All right, so last question, and then I'll get out of y'all's hair. I thank you for making time for me. I really do appreciate it.
Appreciate you so very much.
Thank you. If there's somebody that's watching this right now, and maybe they're on the fence about relocating here, maybe they are in New York or New Jersey or somewhere, maybe even California, and maybe they're on the fence about choosing this area or choosing a community, whether it be Riverton Point or something else, what would you have to say to them? Just advice for people that are sort of where you guys were a couple of years ago.
Well, my advice, come for a weekend or a week. Enjoy the weather. The weather's always great. A lot of opportunity. You get a sense of feel for the area. If you're from New York, as we were, it's just a mild, great climate. It gets hot in the summer, but
Not too bad.
January, I've played golf 21 times already this month.
Yeah, we're at the end of January right now in this video.
January. And there's some cold days, but yesterday I was in golf shorts and a golf shirt. We had a great time. But if you're thinking about coming to the Lowcountry, just come and visit for a week or so, and you really will enjoy it.
Okay. Dina, any last parting words of advice for the person watching this?
Y'all come down because this is the best place to live in the world. The sense of community, friendship, it's wonderful. And Teddy and I are very blessed to have met David, and he helped us so very much, and his kindness and support during our moving process was unbelievable. And if you ever have any questions, you can definitely call me, because I will definitely sell you on this place, because it's a wonderful place. And just really quickly, we have people from California, Colorado, Michigan, Indiana, Florida, and it's just New Hampshire. It's just kind of a nice mixing bowl, and you get to meet people, and it's just, you're gonna love it.
Doesn't matter where you come from, you're gonna fit in.
Exactly.
Well, thank you guys so much for taking your time out this evening. Thank you for being great clients, but even more so, great friends now. And I wish you many, many years of happiness here. I know you guys are just going to continue to enjoy it more and more as time passes. But thank you for taking the time out to do this.
I just want to add one more
Thank
thing.
you.
David will always be in touch with you. He is an incredible real estate agent, and he's been to parties at our house, and he's just an incredible person. And I thank you for everything that you've done for us, because we're here and we're happy.
Well, thank you for saying that.
I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you very
All right,
much.
bye everyone.
Thank you so much for staying till the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed hearing Ted and Dina's story. I hope it inspired you. And if I can help you find your own Lowcountry lifestyle, give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, or you can always book a Zoom call by going to lowcountrylifestylesteam.com. It's been my pleasure spending this time with you today, and I look forward to meeting you in person at some point, or if not, I hope to at least see you on the next video.